November 13th, 2022. A quiet college town in Idaho is rocked by a brutal crime that shakes the nation. 4 University of Idaho students are found stabbed to death in a rented home near campus. The community is left in shock, desperate for answers. Tonight, we unravel the chilling story behind the Idaho quadruple murders and the man accused of this horrific act. The victims were 4 young students full of life and promise. Madison Mogen, 21, a vibrant communications major known for her kindness and leadership in campus organizations. Kaylee Goncalves, 21, a bright and ambitious student with dreams of becoming a nurse. Xana Kernodle, 20, an outgoing and creative soul studying graphic design. Ethan Chapin, 20, a friendly and athletic business student who was well liked by his peers. These 4 friends shared a home near the University of Idaho campus near Moscow, a peaceful town nestled in the Palace region. Their death sent shockwaves through the night-knit community, leaving friends, family, and classmates devastated. On the night of November 12th into the early hours of November 13th, something unimaginable happened inside their rented home. At some point overnight, an unknown assailant entered the home and attacked the 4 students with a knife. Each victim suffered multiple stab wounds, and the violence was described by investigators as brutal and fratricide. The bodies were discovered the next morning by a friend who had come to check on them after they missed class and stopped responding to messages. After weeks of investigation, police focused on Bryan Kohberger, a 28-year-old criminology graduate student at Washington State University, located just 8 miles away from Moscow. Kohberger's DNA was matched to evidence found at the crime scene, critical breakthrough that led to his arrest on December 30th, 2022. Authorities described Kohberger as a quiet and private individual, but his background and proximity to the university made him a person of interest early on. Bryan Kohberger grew up in Pennsylvania and moved to the Pacific Northwest for graduate studies. He was studying criminal justice and had a particular interest in violent crime. Friends and acquaintances described him as reserved but polite. However, after his arrest, some revealed that they had noticed odd behavior and a fascination with true crime. His arrest stunned many who knew him, and the case quickly became a media sensation, with national outlets covering every development. Initially, Kohberger pleaded not guilty, and the case was set to proceed to trial. However, in 2025, after months of legal maneuvering, Kohberger accepted a plea deal. He pleaded guilty to 4 counts of first-degree murder, avoiding the death penalty. He was sentenced to 4 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole. The plea deal brought some closure to the victims' families, but also sparked debate about justice and the legal process. The murders left a lasting scar on the University of Idaho and the town of Moscow. Vigils and memorials were held to honor the victims. The university increased campus safety measures, including more security patrols and mental health resources. Friends and family continue to share memories and advocate for awareness about violent prevention. The case also raised important conversations about mental health, the psychology of violent offenders, and the safety of college students nationwide. The Idaho quadruple murders remain one of the most tragic and haunting crimes in recent American history. While justice has been served through the plea deal, many questions about motive and the events heading up to the murders linger. If you guys want to stay updated on true crime stories like this, please subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you all will be notified when I come out with new videos. Share your thoughts in the comments and tell me, what do you think motivated Bryan Kohberger? Could this been a tragedy that could have been prevented? Thank you so much for watching, and remember to stay safe, everyone. I love you all, and God bless you, and see you in the next video. Bye for now.